Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Domina. Now, you might be asking what this game's all about. If you can't tell from what's going on in the background, it is a Gladiator management sim, but also sort of a action combat game. You can control the gladiators in combat, but you are also playing the role of the owner and managing all of your fighters. The game is not available yet. The developers were kind enough to send me a very early beta version of the game to show you guys before it releases to Steam Early Access on April the 3rd of obviously next month. So we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay here. If you guys would like to see more of the game, as always, feel free to hit that like button or let me know in the comments below. Until the game is released in Early Access, I probably won't be able to do any more content though, because this particular version of the game actually does not allow you to save. So whatever I record today is going to be it for that playthrough, and then we will have to start again whenever we do more. So let's jump into a new game. By the way, the soundtrack in this game is bumping. I love it. It's this weird, like, it's got a, an ancient kind of vibe to it. It's music that you would typically think of when you're playing, a game like this, but then they've taken like this completely different direction with it and gone like sort of dubstep with it. So it's got this cool mix of like old and new to it. I really like. So the sun is setting on the once mighty Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing that the citizens will revolt and attempt to re-establish the Republic, the Emperor has decreed that there shall be a year of epic gladiatorial games culminating in the greatest championship the Empire has ever seen, affording unmanageable rewards of coin and glory. The Emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to participate. So here are our three gladiators. We have... Oh, it's not going to let me show you them yet. As the heiress to a once mighty lotus in the heart of the Roman countryside, you see an opportunity to ride this wave of revitalized interest in bloodshed to the ends of the empire, to burn out in a fabulous spectacle of violence and greed. Having driven your family's lotus into the ground with poor business decisions and lack of integrity, your father bequeaths to you ownership of the lotus and its paltry holdings. On the dusty road home to assume the mantle of Lanista and Domina, a woman looks at you knowingly and proclaims they'll never let you win. You try to put the old woman's icy stare out of your mind as your family begrudgingly surveys their new home and your father slowly fades toward his inevitable death. So is it going to let me show you them now? So we have Decius here. Oh, no it's not. Okay. A large man with a whip has presented himself at your villa and requests your ear. I see that there are games scheduled in a few days and have heard that you plan to attend. I served your father for many years, but when he fell ill, the lotus turned to ruin. I had to find my daily bread elsewhere. I would be honored to return to the lotus and train your men for this battle. Without me, these men will be slow and stupid, lambs to the slaughter. So here's our Doctori. Alright, when's the next pop-up? I'm waiting for it. There it is. Okay, so it's randomizing our next event. Let's see. It's not going to tell me who the host is, but the reward is 450 gold, 20 whatever those are. They look like pots, but they could be goods or something. I don't know. And then 4 awkward L-shaped things. The participation costs are none, and we can surrender. We can choose a gladiator, and the opponent is Fenestella, who is a Thrax. He has no victories under his belt. Does it say what sorts of weapons he's using? He does have Jupiter's blessing for balance. That's a bit concerning. It does not list his... Oh, there it is. A Pugia. Pugia? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anywho, we have to choose a gladiator of our own to participate. I will accept this one. I think you can reject the terms. It looks like this one we can't. But we'll choose a gladiator. We have 3. We have Petronius, who's also a Thrax. He is a wooden gladius and an elite Roman... I assume that's like a centurion scutum. It looks like a scutum. But I can't see the rest of the word there. We have Decius, who's also a Thrax. I didn't mean to click on him. He has a basic Pugia and an elite Secutor shield. And then finally we have Dothorius, who is just like a naked slave. So I am probably going to go with Petronius here because he is our best gladiator and probably the most likely to win, I would think. And we do want to level him up as best we can. We also probably want to work on Decius as well, but since we've only got one fight, we'll throw him in there. And I guess we will go ahead and accept the terms. So we're going to jump right into our first battle. So as of right now, I can't actually control the gladiator. You have to unlock that ability through research. Right now you just kind of get to watch them fight, which is still very entertaining, but obviously you want to be able to take part in the fights too. And from what I've seen, which is very, very little of this game, if you're not controlling the fight can really go in a lot of different directions. Whereas if you're controlling the fight and you have the better fighter, you're going to win just about every time. If it's, you know, the AI, you could lose a very good fighter to a very bad fighter through dumb luck. So you want to research that as soon as possible. We did get 450 coins, 20 wine, so that's what that was, and then 4 new slaves. So apparently that little symbol is new fodder for the pits. So let's return to here. They're going to introduce themselves. We're going to need to get some of these guys equipped with something. So an old man enters your villa uninvited. He appears to be a high-placed government official. He introduces himself. I'm the magistrate. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday. Your prowess as a lanista is evident, though you may be lacking in experience. Your father was a good man, and I'm sorry to see his business and health failing. If you are in search of new slaves to turn into gladiators, I can provide you with agreeable stock. The smell of wine on this dusty old fuck's breath is off-putting. By the way, did I mention that this game has a little bit of adult content in it? So I don't know if I'm going to flag it, because honestly, other than some strong language, I don't think we're going to see anything too bad here. Obviously, other than the slavery, which is not a particularly great thing, but it is history. That was, how the gladiators worked. So we got another one-on-one fight. Same terms. We get the same rewards. Participation is still free. We can surrender. No obstacles. You can't have things like chained up lions, sometimes even loose lions running around. And we have Calpurnius, who is also some fresh blood. Interesting, you can actually see the AI skill for the fighters. So aggro is 84, turtle is 51, evasive is 12. So it seems like he's a pretty aggressive fighter. Let's take a look at our guys. So Petronius is a bit wounded. He is very evasive, not very aggressive. What about Decius? He's more defensive than anything. I think we're going to have to go with Decius because Petronius is just too wounded and none of these guys are capable of winning a fight right now. So we're going to throw you in there, and I hope you win because I would really hate to lose you this early and have one good fighter and a bunch of nobodies. Actually, some of these guys, he's got potential. Platus, he's got pretty high health. His skills aren't particularly great, but with some decent gear, we could offset that. The rest of these guys are not particularly promising. Anywho, let's go ahead and start this one. Hopefully Decius can take this guy. He looks pretty tough. But Decius has a better weapon than... was it Petronius? I think it was Petronius. He had a wooden sword. He's got a real sword, or a dagger. So let's go ahead and accept these terms and see how we do. That's a mean-looking shield. I like it. He's got like a little pelta shield. And then, I don't know what's in his... Oh, that's his actual hand. I was like, what the hell is he waving above his head? Uh-oh. Come on, disarm him. Disarm him. Either literally or figuratively. Either way, you're not doing so hot here. Oh, man. Maybe I should have surrendered. We were defeated, so he died, and we don't get any rewards. Alright, so we're going to have to replace him. A heavily armed soldier barges into your Lotus unannounced. His armor is adorned with very fine detail. We gotta have somebody watching the door here. I'm tired of people like walking in. Very fine detail, and you gather that he is an important person by the way he strikes fear into your slaves. I'm the legate, commander of the military detachment stationed nearby. I was impressed with your showing in my games yesterday, but if you want to win more bouts in the arena, you'll need better trained warriors, and I have many to spare. My warriors may not be as agreeable and cheap as the magistrate's useless wares, but at least they know how to wield a sword. He demands wine as he reclines on your balcony. Okay, so let's see here. You looked like you had potential. So, I can select a class. Oh, that's cool. Apparently, I only have the Thrakes available, but you can eventually get Murmillo and Rotarius as well. So we're going to have to go Thrakes. That's fine. Let's see. Right click to upgrade. It's going to cost me 2 gold. I should have plenty of gold, so that's fine by me. Any old armor will do. Can I give him an extreme bronze shield? Is it just that bronze? Like it's so bronze, just can't handle it. Give him some knee pads. And what do we got for feet? Nothing? Just knee pads? Okay. Nothing for the hands? Leather pauldron? Sure, why not? I'm going to give him basically everything I can here. I want him to survive, obviously. How about a weapon? Ah, here we go. Apparently the basic Pugia is the only thing that I can get. So, oh, I can upgrade to a wooden glass. Actually, the wooden gladius is better. I would not have expected that. I would think a metal dagger would be a wooden sword in most cases, but not in this one. So let's upgrade him to that. And for another 15, I can give him a real gladius. So I will do that. This is actually really cool. So you get the basic gear, and then you can continue to upgrade it from there. I'll give him at least that. That's not too bad. What does he get? Ooh, Greaves? Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I have a lot of money. I may as well spend some of it. He looks pretty cool. Leather cock sheath. Okay. Studded. No, we'll leave it right there. Might give him a better shield, though. A cursed shield, huh? I don't know. Let's leave it at that right now. And, let's see. His temperament's satisfied. We can train him. Let's see. Yeah, train him. You need to be trained. You've got a pretty damn good shield. Roman Captain's Helmet. That sounds awesome. And it looks even more awesome. So we're going to get that for him. What kind of shoulder stuff you got going on here? Bronze pauldrons. Standard mail. I could get him Jupiter's mail. I might do that. He's like the only fighter we got right now. So we want to make sure that he is going to stay alive. I think his like skirt thing he's got going on should be fine. Let's see. He's got light greaves. Could give him heavy greaves. Is that going to slow him down though? It might. I should train him too. What kind of weapon you got? Oh yeah, give him that first. Give him a real sword at least. Go ahead and train him up. And then let's. Can I look at these guys? I guess I have to do it this way. How do I research stuff? There is a way to research because obviously you must have an active Doctori and Murmillo training unlocked. Maybe we need to talk to one of them. So let's close that and talk to this guy. Oh, he finds me another fight. Okay, well, live and learn. Maybe we have to talk to one of these guys down here. So let's see. He's pretty aggressive. I don't think he's particularly good though. Let's pick one of our gladiators. I think Platus can win. Petronius is still too wounded, so it's got to be you. You better win because I just threw a whole hell of a lot of money at you. Let's see. Agility level is 1, attack level is 4, defense level is 4. Ooh. I'm not be ready for that one. He's got an iron spear, and he's had some victories. I'm going to reject the terms, actually. I'm not ready for that one yet. Magistrate, what can I do? None of that is going to help me at the moment. That doesn't do anything. Purchase gladiators, suggest patronage, arrange an exhibition, not expedition, an exhibition match. So where do I do research at? I guess I may as well turn him into a Thrakes. And I have to buy him at least the minimum upgrades. So we'll do that at least. Give him a wooden gladius and some decent leg gear and a helmet. You know what? Screw it. We'll give him all that. Okay, so that's like the basic kit. He's got at least one in everything. Let's go ahead and train him up. You are going to be a Thrakes as well. I'm going to train them before I give them anything. At least for the guys who don't look like they have a whole lot of potential. But we're going to get them all training at least. He got agility. They're all getting agility. How do I work around that? Reward him some wine. Maybe that'll boost his health. He's pretty happy. But I'm not in the business of making them happy. I'm in the business of winning. So keep training. I think we have to... yeah, there we go. You need more... I'm going to say defense. Like, you got to keep them alive, you know? Maybe he's too gassed. Agility training. I didn't want you agility training. So what are you at? You're looking pretty good here. The issue is, like, how do I get his health up? I don't know. And then I know that I need the... like, the research before I can upgrade some of these guys. Or, you know, give them a different class. But I don't know where to find it. Okay, so Velius. He's got pretty good attack, but otherwise he's all level 1. He doesn't... oh, he's got 2 basic Pugia. Let's see. I'm going to throw you in there. You're really the only one who's got a chance against him. I think Petronius could probably win, despite the fact that he's wounded. But I don't want to take that chance. So we're going to let Platus get his first go in the arena. And let's go ahead and accept those terms. 115 for winning, 37 food, and 2 more bodies. And if I can, I'll have to figure out how to surrender if that becomes necessary. I'm hoping it won't, but we might consider it if it is necessary. Okay. Get in there. We might be losing. Nope, we got him. Okay. Sweet. And luckily for us, he didn't have a whole lot of defense going for him, so while he did beat us up pretty good, he didn't have a whole lot else to offer. And that upgraded Platus across the board pretty well. So we got 2 new guys. Let's take a look at their skill sets. He's got pretty high HP, so that's cool. I'll start training him. I don't think we need to select a class yet. Yeah, I can just tell him to start working. Oh, our father calls. Okay. You show great promises as a Lanista. You are natural, no doubt you seek glory in Rome. In order to qualify for the Great Championship Games, you will need to win some regional championships. This map shows the local heroes, some of them massive behemoths, for each region. I've estimated the cost of attending each of those games, but be aware that while the rewards are handsome, it will cost a great deal of resources to travel to these games. When you have achieved a victory in a regional championship, I will tell you of Jupiter's blessings. Okay. So they've added a new thing. Oh, here's the... I can hire employees to aid in the training of gladiators. I can buy water. Do I need water? I'll buy a couple. Why is my money so low? Did we just lose a bunch of money? And what do I do here? So the agent does what? Dirty work is his specialty. If you need some spying, stealing, or want to wager on pit fights, this is your man. Wagering might be a good way to make money. The Medicus, what are you about? Healing people. I should probably get one of those, considering I have a guy who's wounded and doesn't seem to be healing. The Architect. Builds stationary additions to your Lotus for comfort and profit. Upgrades stay even if he leaves. Okay, that's something to look at down the line. So I need this guy, the Faber. Automatically repairs damaged equipment and makes upgrades cheaper. Educator. Helps turn your gladiators into self-actualized men that function at peak performance at all times. Okay. The Emptor is a skilled negotiator and merchant. He can buy everything cheaper. That's a pretty good investment, I would say. The Haruspecs. Okay, so allowed me to make sacrifices. Agriculture. So it basically just gives me food. The Vintner can produce wine. Okay. I'm sure we can sell the wine. The Sacerdos. Got it. And the Bard. Let's see. This Entertainer is a constant morale boost for your gladiators with upgrades, helping them to level up and heal faster. That seems like a decent upgrade. Oh wait, that's $8.73. For some reason, I thought that was a dollar sign. I was like, why did I have like $73? But no, that's $8.73. Okay, give me the Bard. That seems like a really good investment. The Medicus, definitely. You're so cheap, I may as well hire you. What else? What else? I think that's a good idea. Oh, I can only hire 3 at the moment. Okay. Well, let's start with these 3. And... Wait. You know what? No. You are going to get fired. Because I want the Architect. I think he will allow me to build upgrades that will allow me to hire more people. At least that's my logic. So, we'll try that. Meanwhile, let's click on this guy. Let's see. Wall reinforcement. Private gladiator quarters. Raise morale, huh? A water well. Produce water. That's probably a good idea. That's definitely a good idea. So give me that. Excuse me. What are you up to? Strength training speed. I need healing. Weapon training. Morale. Healing speed. Give me one of those. Medicus. Auto healing. Increases treatment speed. Increases treatment speed. They all cost money though. Just heal my dudes. Okay, good. He's healing now. He just built a palace for us. I want you to train your defense. Can I send you over here? I don't know how to use that. I think it just boosts everybody in the area. So after a bitter defeat, a detachment of soldiers is retreating from the front with many injured men. I can allow them to rest. I can have my Medicus examine them, or I can decline to help. Let's have the Medicus take a look at them. He manages to save the lives and limbs of many wounded soldiers. The legate is grateful and rewards you with 21 coins. Cool. Cool. So here's the map. We'll take a quick look at that. That's the Grand Championship right there in Rome. It looks like we're starting in the north. And so we have Unfinished Business, Fight of the Centurions, and Rumble in the Jungle. I don't think there's any jungles in Italy, but I'll take their word for it. That looks to be the first one. We're not going to head there just yet. We are actually running out of time, though. So I think I will end the video here, but as always, if you guys would like to see more of this particular game, you can let me know in the comments below or by slamming that like button. Again, I probably will not post any more videos of this until the early access release. But if you guys really want to see more, we can do a couple of one-off videos. Again, we'll have to start from scratch every single time because I can't save. But if you want to see more, we can certainly do that. When the game releases in early access, we'll probably do at least a mini-series, if not more. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Domina with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for my next video.